Hey guys, it's Clarissa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a swatch video and a tutorial on this palette right here, which is the BH Cosmetics Pride, Prejudice, and Zombie palette. It's got beautiful shadows and it also has a highlighter and two blushes. This is the look I will be showing you how to do. It's just a simple tutorial. This is the first time you're using these shadows. If you want to see the swatches, you can fast forward to the end at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Here I am taking just a simple primer. You can use any primer you want or a concealer, just something to help the shadow stick to your lid and prevent creasing. I'm using this highlight shade right here to set all of that primer and highlight the brow bone just a little bit. This will create a nice base for you to blend all of your other shadows on top of it. I'm also using some new BH Cosmetics brushes. I'll probably be doing a review soon. They're really soft and fluffy and they're actually pretty good. And they're not expensive whatsoever. Here I'm going to be taking that brownish shade and I'm going to be using that as my transition color. I didn't realize how pigmented this color was and how much of an orange undertone it has, so I went a little crazy with it. But I blended it out for a very, very, very long time. And towards the end of the tutorial you'll see how I clean that up with just some powder. Here I'm taking that taupe color and I'm adding that to my lid. Again with a new BH Cosmetics brush. It's just a shader brush, sorry. I'm just going to continue blending this out on the lid, and I'm also using it to blend it up just a little bit into that crease color. You always want to blend, blend, blend. Going back in with that blending brush and no additional product, I'm just blending out those two colors to create a seamless look. You don't want to see where one color starts and one finishes. You want everything to be completely blended within each other. Taking this purplish shade, I am adding that again into the crease. This is a much smaller brush, so I'm actually defining the crease a little bit more. Just blend, blend, blend. Now with that lighter purple, I'm adding that into the middle of my lid, towards the inner corner, just to add a little bit of brightness. Now I'm taking the highlight shade and I am going to highlight the brow bone as well as using this shade to clean up. I know I mentioned before that I went a little bit crazy with that transition color, so I'm just kind of diluting it, if you will, with this shade. Now in order to clean up a little bit more, I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and I'm just cleaning up around underneath my eyes because I did do my foundation first. I'm taking that darker purple shade that we used on our lids and I am adding that under my lash line. Nothing too dramatic, just something to give it a little bit more depth. And then I am going to go in with a very simple eyeliner. I'm just doing pretty much just a thin black line on the top of my lid. Now I'm doing my brows. I did do this off camera because it took me a little while. And now I am adding tons of mascara. Here are the finished eyes with eyeliner and mascara. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I'm just adding this to my cheeks to give me a little bit more color. Not necessarily contouring, I'm just mainly like bronzing around my perimeter of my face. I am using this peachy shade from the palette, and I actually really liked it. It was fairly pigmented and it left a really nice flush to the skin. Now for the highlighter, I'm using a big fluffy shiny fan brush. This was beautiful. I love this highlighter. It's probably the main thing that I really love out of this palette. Gives me a very nice shine, very nice glow. And for my lips, I'm using the color Lumiere from ColourPop. With that lighter shade of purple that we used earlier, I'm just adding that very little in the corners of my eyes to make my eyes look more awake, more open, and just give it a little more of a pop. And here is the finished look. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And stay tuned for the swatches of this palette. Thanks, bye!